Narrated Abdullah bin Umar. Umar bought a silk cloak from the market, took it to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and said, "O Allah's Messenger, take it and adorn yourself with it during the Eid and when the delegations visit you." Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, PBUH, replied, "This dress is for those who have no share in the hereafter." After a long period, Allah's Messenger, PBUH, sent to Umar a cloak of silk brocade. Umar came to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, PBUH, with the cloak and said, "O Allah's Messenger, you said that this dress was for those who had no share in the hereafter, yet you have sent me this cloak." Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said to him, "Sell it and fulfill your needs by it." Narrated Aisha. Allah's Messenger, PBUH, came to my house while two girls were singing beside me the songs of youth. A story about the war between the two tribes of the Ansar, the Khazraj and the Aus, before Islam. The Prophet, PBUH, lay down and turned his face to the other side. Then Abu Bakr came and spoke to me harshly, saying, "Musical instruments of Satan near the Prophet, PBUH?" Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, PBUH, turned his face towards him and said, "Leave them." When Abu Bakr became inattentive, I signaled to those girls to go out and they left. It was the day of Eid, and the black people were playing with shields and spears. So either I requested the Prophet, PBUH, or he asked me whether I would like to see the display. I replied in the affirmative. Then the Prophet, PBUH, made me stand behind him, and my cheek was touching his cheek, and he was saying, "Carry on, O Bani Arfida," till I got tired. The Prophet, PBUH, asked me, "Are you satisfied? Is that sufficient for you?" I replied in the affirmative, and he told me to leave. Narrated Al-Bara. I heard the Prophet, PBUH, delivering a khutbah saying, "The first thing to be done on this day, first day of Eid al-Adha, is to pray, and after returning from the prayer we slaughter our sacrifices in the name of Allah, and whoever does so, he acted according to our sunnah, traditions." Narrated Aisha. Abu Bakr came to my house while two small Ansari girls were singing beside me the stories of the Ansar concerning the day of youth, and they were not singers. Abu Bakr said protestingly, "Musical instruments of Satan in the house of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him." It happened on the Eid day, and Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "O Abu Bakr, there is an Eid for every nation, and this is our Eid." Narrated Anas bin Malik. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, never proceeded for the prayer on the day of Eid al-Fitr unless he had eaten some dates. Anas also narrated, the Prophet, peace be upon him, used to eat odd number of dates. Narrated Aisha. Abu Bakr came to my house while two small Ansari girls were singing beside me the stories of the Ansar concerning the day of youth, and they were not singers. Abu Bakr said protestingly, "Musical instruments of Satan in the house of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him." It happened on the Eid day, and Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "O Abu Bakr, there is an Eid for every nation, and this is our Eid."